Hello guys, today we're going to talk about the basic type of functions in Python and what is a functions actually. Um, so in this video I just want to go through briefly in some basic types of how we can write a function in Python. So what is a function? So what is the function actually is part of executable code that you can write, and that part of code it accepts some input values from you if you want to actually, and also it can return you some value based on how you write the function. So I'm going to start with a very simple function that doesn't accept any input or doesn't return any output for you. Just see how the syntax is working. Well, actually, Python function, actually in general, the functions in programming is very important because you can use them multiple times. It saves you a lot of times because you don't have to rewrite the same thing or over and over. So that's one of the very big benefits of the writing your code within a function. So let's start with a simple function that doesn't accept any input. Just show you the syntax. So for defining a function, you use def and then your function name, for example, print me, and then since it doesn't accept, we're not going to accept any argument or input, we pass through the parentheses, and then here we just print something custom, like print me. So when we want to run this, it actually doesn't do anything, only it's printing something for you. So this is something, well, actually doing very basic simple things to show you how you can write a function, how you can call them. Let's say I want to make it a little bit better. I want to give some input text to print it here. So if I copy paste the same thing, I'm going to write, add an argument. They're called argument, and your argument will be defined within this parenthesis. So I'm saying my text, okay? And the way that you can add could be several ways, but in most advanced Python or modern Python, I think after 3.7, please correct me if I'm wrong in a comment, you can use f-string, and you can refer to your text, to your argument, through the curly braces. So if I want to run this, and my text would be haha, then you can see it's printing with the haha in it. So right now we can see that we can pass input to the function. Now I'm going to write a function together that can pass an argument and return you a value. So for example, I want to write a function to add up two numbers, like add, and then the input A and input B, I want to add A plus B. So in order to return something, you need to use return keyword and then simply A plus B. So if I want to call this function 2 plus 3, I'm gonna give you the sum of the 2 and 3. So there are a lot of things to consider, because I'm just showing the very basic things. So what if the user passed a string, what we should do, and how to avoid the errors. For example, if I pass the string, it gives me the error, right? So while we are going through writing more advanced function, we should also know about how to deal with the cases, corner cases, and have a kind of bulletproof functions. But for now, we just stick to the very basic approach to just know how to write a function in Python. So, and I also add one real world example. Let's say you have a list of expenses and you want to calculate the expenses. So we are going to write a function. Actually, function is that we're going to write a logic within this function to calculate these things. So this is the list passed on to the function, and as you can see, our function definition is right now does have pass. So this pass is a keyword in case that you want to not define or not adding any logic to your function. Just keep the interpreter working and don't throw any error. But if you want to add the logic, you have to remove this pass and then add your logic there. One of the built-in function in Python is sum. So whenever a user or any function have a list and want to find the sum of the the whole list, you can use built-in function sum and return the value, right? So I want to just use this sum and read sum of the expenses list. So if I run this, you will see that the total will be calculated easily. So there are multiple other built-in functions like, I don't know, print, like div mode and everything. So there are lots of built-in function. Maybe we can go through this in a different videos. So these are the very basic functions on how to write the function in Python. I was going to show you, and I hope you enjoy the content. If you do, please like and subscribe. If you have any question, please ask in the comments. I will answer them. Thank you so much.